YouTube, what's good, y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. So in last video y'all saw we passed 150k combine. So in today's video we're going to be activating that 50k combine, but we are also going to be purchasing 2 more 50k combines. So we will have 1 active funded account and we will have 2 50k combines. Now, rule number 1 though, we are going to be very cautious trading at work, but we can only trade the combines. Now, the active funded account, we can only trade at home at our desktop. That's the only rule. No matter what, max session loss is $500 per account. All right, now over the weekend we have jumped back into our strategy. Really, we didn't even tweak anything, to be honest. We just really dived back in, relearned the concepts. To be honest, we got a good refresher, a good understanding in the market. So we created this quick notebook that we are going to be looking at every single day. Now, this is very important to mention because this is going to be in a lot of our videos. This is part of our routine, right? Back testing, studying, journaling our trades, all of the things that we were missing, all of the serious skill-based things to improve, to grow, right? And not playing around in the markets, bro. So to sum it up, we not playing no more games. We locking in. And if we fail this way, that's okay, right? Because we're following the rules. So as long as we follow the rules, we win regardless. We got to lock in and do everything correctly in order to get the data, in order to understand, right? So with that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It may be smooth, it may be a crazy ride. Let's see. All I know, and we can control our actions, right? We can't control the market, but we can control how we react to it. So with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And as always, man, Jesus Christ is King, the biggest. Let's get into the video. On the camera now. As y'all seen, man, we got 2 active evaluations and an active express funded account.
YouTube, what is good, man? Good morning. As y'all see, bottom right corner, it is 6:38. Fully ready to head to work, but we gotta hop on these charts. So we already know we got the accounts. We already know we got the accounts. So we're gonna head to the 1 hour. And we only traded MNQ. So MNQ is in this gap. But like I said,
all right, y'all. So this regular stuff, just chart work. We marking out highs and lows, session highs, lows, maybe some internal liquidity, equal high lows. We marking out high time frame POIs. As you see, we really only had 1 there. And once again, we looking at news. You feel me? We just getting ready for the market later on today. And seeing what it take out, what it don't, feel me, around the time it's time to execute. All right, what's good, y'all, man? As y'all see, we are in the car on our way to work. I want to keep these talks very short, but just give a little message maybe each time, you feel me? And today's message, bro, is that everything is just a day in the life, bro. Don't stress about things, don't worry about things, man. Just try your best every single day, and it's just a day in the life, bro. And we can't control yesterday, we can't control tomorrow, but we can control what we doing right now. You feel me? So even when it come to trading, the whole past is deleted, it's already done. I can't do nothing about it. As for my future, it ain't happened yet, and I ain't no fucking genie. You feel me? I'm not no future teller, you feel me? Like, that's for God only. And yesterday is already dead and gone, you feel me? So all I'm gonna do is focus on today. Before you know it, today will be over, and then I focus on tomorrow. And as long as we doing these little steps each day, we'll see our fruits of our labor, you feel me? All right, well, heading to Parkway now. That was my little quote of the day, man. Let's get to work.
I need everything that's coming from above. I want my
On break right now. As y'all seen by those screen recordings, man, we took 2 trades, both pre-market trades, right? So both of them were 1-to-1 Model D, just continuation, right? We end up hitting the short at a very low risk. I really wanted to risk a little bit more, but I'm starting off with 1 contract. I kind of measure, but more of the story is I'd rather accidentally risk too low than accidentally over leverage. So when it comes to risk, today we did amazing. A little lower than we want to risk, but once again, I'd rather it be lower. Now, with that being said, we caught the short, a 1-to-1 on the short, and honestly, it went beautifully. Boom. That was a quick little 1-to-1. Now, when it comes to that long position, y'all saw I got stopped out. I ended up re-entering to the position. Now, when I re-entered, I was driving, so I didn't really get to set like stop loss, take profit, graph and all that good stuff, but it still ended up playing out in our favor. But other than that, when we go home, regular shit, we just gonna go. We're gonna journal all these trades, kind of go over what we was thinking before entering, and all that. So other than that, enjoy these work clips. We'll be home soon. Yeah, so I'll make a quick little fix. I'm about to test the zone out now for the final time and then get up out of here. This is gonna be my I got one more house that I won't be getting footage of, but this wraps up the work day. I will talk to y'all when I get home on the charts. So let me teleport there. All right, y'all. So we are about to journal the trades, bro. We gotta make sure we journal our trades every day. Make sure you do the same. Now, what I did once again with ChatGPT, I created this kind of post-trade journal, right? And it pretty much asking me questions from my strategy. That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. Once I started hitting them trades, I got it all set up to sell this motherfucker. Now, I'm just saying now. So 413, the pair was M&Q. We only traded M&Q for like a good month. With session, it was New York session circle. Kill zone, it was between 8 and 10 a.m. Time in, time out, goddamn, I don't have to do it for each one. All right, there's gonna be a lot of journaling, if anything. So once I click that file, as you see, 413 M&Q, all our notes about that trade. So, all right, y'all. So we just got out the shower and did our routine. It is 8:55. Once again, I just wanted to share one little piece of scripture we might be doing this going forward. So I love this right here. So I'm gonna start off at Matthew 10:30, verse 37, right? He said, "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. He that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me." He says, "He that findeth his life shall lose it. And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it." Right? And he's talking to his disciples. He says, "He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me." Amen. So when we receive God, when we receive Jesus, we also receive the Father, right? But the most important thing was, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life shall find it, bro. And I promise you not, bro. It's like, and he says, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it, bro. It's like, I quote unquote lost my life, right? I'm not worried about day-to-day life, social things. Even this, I'm not worried about YouTube. I just do it, right? But I'm not stressing over it. I don't think it's just not a thing. Obviously, I live here every day. I wake up every day blessed on this beautiful earth that God created. So I keep doing what I'm doing. Just how, quick little side part, but I told my mans, listen, I'm not chasing nothing no more. He said, "Oh, well, it's good, bro, to let go of the gas sometimes. Don't always got to be on the gas." I said, "Nah, gang, I ain't let go of the gas. I'm just not driving no more." Amen. I'm letting Jesus take the wheel for real. And then you feel me? So it's like he going, and at the end of the day, I'm still in the V. We still going to the destination, right? I'm still doing the daily habits to get me wherever we going in the V. But he's driving it, and he determined if we take a pit stop, if we go all the way there fast, if we go in there at a slow mile per hour. You feel me? He determined all that. But I'm in the car being a good passenger. You feel me? Good vibes and just happy to be here. But I just say all that to say that, like I said, bro, when you lose your life, you truly gain it. But we're going to continue on the video, man. Jesus Christ, gang. The beast. YouTube, I just got home. Let's see if I put the face trap. Just got home. I got AKM sunflower. They look red, but they pink. She can hook these up. And I got some Chipotle because I'm starving. And I got some shit from ShopRite to cook for AKM. And some snacks and shit. So, I'm about to eat the Chipotle. I kind of looked at the market on my phone, like literally before I came inside. It just looked like it was on a 3 minute. It's just in a range. Literally just going sideways. So, hey, we didn't miss shit. I'm about to eat, and then I'll take a little peek at it again if we got some type of move. But to be honest, it's 10. Yeah, never mind. We're not going to trade today.
All right, y'all. So, always lying to myself, man. So, as y'all see here, right after I said I wasn't going to trade, I hop on the market now. This was the dumbest trading ever, bro. It's kind of self-explanatory. Like, as you see, I went for a short, then went for a long. Now I'm going for a short, right? Previously, I just said if we were ranging. On the fact that we was in a range, it was like overall trend could continue going up, but we could get a little bit more retracement off of that strong displacement. So, just dumb shit, bro. Just emotional trading, just up and down, over leveraging, losing money. And then it got to the point where, as y'all see, like, I will be floating hundreds of dollars, $200, $300, but I'm already so down that I'm not taking a profit. Look right here, I'm about to float like $300, $400. Don't take it. Boom. Just dumb shit, bro. Just emotional trading, just losing money to the market. This, where did we follow the strategy? Like, this is what I'm talking about, where you could have a strategy and then look, boom, I jump on gold, bro. I didn't even, all those markings on the chart are old markings. I literally just hop on gold, do a random sell, but I ain't gonna lie, if I would have held it, it would have hit.
All right, y'all. So it's been about 5 minutes since we got off the markets, and I wrote a little something down or whatever. Now, as of feelings, bro, it's like, you feel me? Like I said, as human, as flesh, I get upset. But I just got, you feel me? Just a quick little bring back. It's like, you know what? None of this matters. You're right. None of this does matter. And you're like, you're right. But it's like, money don't matter, but I get upset at myself, right? Because I'm not upset that I'm losing. I'm upset that I can't get off of it, bro. That when I take an L, I want to keep trading, and that shit is just up. But as y'all see, we was able to just hurry up, turn off OBS on the computer. Now, when we shut down the computer, we were negative $1,395, which means we have, just roundabout number, we have $600 left, right? This is going to be the play. So, just like I said, bro, we got to do shit serious, right? We have to do things serious, right? We can't be playing around. We can't be sitting in our sorrows. We got to really learn from this mistake. Like, y'all saw me do emotional stuff throughout this whole journey. We have to really learn from this point. Today is April 13th. It is currently 11:26. Why am I trading? All right. Anyways, and we are going to learn from this mistake. And on this channel, we are not going to do that mistake again, right? So let's break it down. Let me take it back. All right. So let me flip this real quick. As y'all see, this is money lost to emotions. That's what we just lost. It don't matter the money we lose in the market, but that's money lost to emotions. Boom. Risk low because we are building loss tolerance, right? We got to risk low. We have to risk low, right? We are building loss tolerance. So we hate to lose. We hate to lose. Just as a person, I hate to lose, right? So I'm building loss tolerance. I go into this market because I want to be successful in this. So failure upsets me, right? Especially failure caused by something that I can technically control, right? So with that being said, we are building loss tolerance. What does that mean? These accounts, I am willing to lose these accounts in the correct way. Meaning, if we happen to hit the max drawdown limit due to just lower size trades, just not working out over time, I'd rather that, right? So, all right, y'all. So I ain't gonna lie, I kind of just started cleaning, cooking and shit. But I'm back in the kitchen, man. The more we in the kitchen, the more it get easy for me. Niggas having steak for breakfast, man. But steak, potatoes, some eggs, it's a nice breakfast. Fill us up. It's already late. It's 12:56, so a little something in the middle. But I really be shuffling it up, like really.
Shuffle it up as you ask it for direction.
We got AKM back in the building. Oh, I missed that criticism. I missed that criticism. All right, y'all. So this is how we looking. We got an egg on there. This home fries. You can't lie. It just look good. It just look good. I ain't even tasted. I ain't tasted nothing until we eat. And that steak, we like our shit a little crispy. All right. So everything looking cool though. Everything looking cool though. No. Oh. All right. Yeah, we just put up this little key first. This Jersey cow. What you get? Tell her to sit. Alright, y'all. So this is Bougie's. What is this? It's a regular.
I don't know why it looks that color.
Right. Because it's dog ice cream, I guess. This is, what is it?
Orange sickle soft serve.
Orange soft serve. Boom, this shit melting. Alright, I gotta hurry up. And we gonna bust these down at the beach, but I gotta hurry up. You too.
First beach day as a family, because they came without me.
They didn't do that.
They didn't see it yet?
They not going to.
Oh. Well, first beach day as a family. Bougie's enjoying herself, sniffing and being bad. She's been being bad today.
It's not that she don't listen. She just like want to sniff everything, bro. It's so hard to grab her from that shit. Then we just got here. She took a shit in the sink.
Right.
My lips gonna be blue. Yeah. You want some?
No. Okay. But yeah, she took a shit. Nobody's here. Nobody's gonna come over here too because we had to climb the rocks. The tide is high right now, so we only have a little bit of beach area.
If you're from the Ville, you know. If you're from the Ville, you know. If you gotta climb the rock, you gotta climb the rock.
Right. But it's nice. We got clear blue skies today. Not.
Windy,
Yeah, it is windy. I'm kind of cold. I got goosebumps, low key. I'm surprised you're not cold because he's always cold.
Hot as hell, but you had ate your ice cream before we came.
Yeah.
I ain't eat. Like now, I'm getting cold a little bit.
Bougie, you finished your ice cream? What you got to say? Yeah. We should. This is why we should have got the. Remember the thingies we had in Puerto Rico to play badminton or whatever.
The wind gonna make that shit fly. We can't play shit. We have to play baseball.
Or we gotta get like a Connect 4, like something little that we could pack up, like, you know.
Go over there.
Daddy's so mean.
We're gonna take all our trash with us. Fuck, this is so annoying. I might have to mess this.
What? Damn, I had.
We're taking our trash with us.
We don't litter.
Don't let it. Put it right in that new Coach bag.
Look at the seagulls. Where'd the windsurfer guy go? There was somebody out here. Oh.
Oh shit! What's that? A hawk? Oh no, that's.
Yeah.
Look, they playing in the car.
I know.
Everyone's coming.
They plotting on Bougie. All right, here. Take your microphone. Bougie loves the beach. We gotta get her into some water to see if she could actually swim though. Cause we got her a pool when she was a little tiny baby. Right? Rinsing his hands. I'm cold. Maybe if it wasn't windy, it would have probably felt good. The sun would have been really hurting.
Now you got it. So yeah, y'all, this is our view right here. And just how AKM said, ain't nobody on this motherfucker. But look, I'm gonna try to zoom in. So right here, see that water covering the shit, so. I don't trust these birds, man. But all right.
We think we have food.
Yeah, they do. But all right. We're just gonna back out here, probably chill for a little bit more, and then we out. So see y'all when I see y'all. Oh, I guess I should see y'all on Asia session. It's 5:23, so I should see y'all around like 7:40, 8 o'clock. All right, y'all, real fast. I am back at the crib. I was just editing some content, which is the video y'all watching now. But you know what we gotta do, man. I ain't journal my trade. I ain't journal the trade earlier this morning. It is currently 6:47, so we're gonna try to get on the market like 7:30, 7:40ish or whatever. But we are gonna journal our trade now, and I'll let y'all see it when I'm done.
All right, y'all. I'm about to get on here now. Let's see the vibes on the market. I traded my journal. I did my trade journal already. So. Yeah. All right. So same thing. We just pushing, man. Let me look on higher time frames. So overall, we had this gap on the 4 hour. If not, this is gonna be the last liquidity to take, which it is kind of like a double liquidity. High time frames, we gonna rock with blue. We do got like a double top right here on top. We could target that. Maybe just continue bullish. Like, how do we go against trending so hard? Let's just see any news. We got some Japanese. That shit tomorrow. Maybe.
All right, y'all. So if you trade MNQ, you know we've been pushing, bro. So we want to just stick with overall trend. So overall, we just want to really find longs in the market. So here, as you see, I wanted it to drop down into there. I end up being impatient and getting into a long right there and got stopped out. So we re-enter into a long. And I say the good thing about this is I never changed my ideology. Yesterday, I was going long, short, long, short. Here, I just had the same belief that we're going long. So then I end up re-entering. Now, when I re-enter, I was like, oh, this trade looks so good. Oh my God, we're at home. Let's take it on the live too. Boom. So I get a later entry on the live. So that's why you see me kind of flipping back and forth. So the live was like in drawdown most of the time, but the combine was actually in profit most of this. All of this chop right here, the combine was in profit. So yeah, I feel like this, I actually wrote it on my board. I was thinking too much of the money, right? I'm like, oh, let me take it on the live account. That way I could, no, bro. It's just a process on trade. It doesn't matter if we take it across multiple accounts, but more of the story, this is just all about patience, bro. Patience. I could have saved myself multiple L's just waiting for retracement. So as you see, we was touching profit almost always in drawdown. Now right here, I was about to start revenge trading on the live account. And then as you see, within that process, we blew the 50K that was in drawdown, $1,400. So we lost the other 600. We blew an account. But right here, this like a Hail Mary save. Once again, being impatient, right? Boom. I'm like, all right, cool. We got that 5-minute bullish displacement to the upside. That was the confirmation I was supposed to wait for. Could have saved myself multiple L's. But through all the bullshit, and to be honest, it wasn't that bad of a loss like prior. We wasn't too emotional, but more of the story, man. Comeback King end up saving the accounts. And they, all right, y'all. So that trading was crazy. That combine was down $700. I over leveraged the fuck like 45 contracts, but we end up getting a whole thing. TP was, I think, $1,400, but to be honest, when they got to 12, I'm like, bro, I just took it. More of the story, literally a F. My grading for trading only goes ABC. This was a F. F. Bad trading day, but oh, and then in the mix of doing all that nut shit, remember we had the 150K account at a $600 max drawdown before it got blown. I blew it. So that one did get blown, but was down 700 is now up 500. So we profited 500 for the day. I know, I hate it. I hate that I make money doing dumb shit. More of the story, it was just bad trading overall. And it is what it is. We got 2 accounts basically still. We still got our Express account. We still got our combine. Cool. We did lose one. I ain't gonna lie. I might just reset it today. At the end of the day, we really lost that account yesterday. We lost $1,300. Today, we only lost $600 up. You feel me? That's doable. That's manageable. That's cool. But the thing, and going forward for a $500 max, that's why we about to set the max on everything on Top Step. But that's another thing we got to do. So overall, I don't want to yap too much now. But see y'all tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's another day. We didn't journal any of the trades, but I just sat here for like an hour with ChatGPT. I sent them all screenshots of the trade I just took, my strategy, all of the good shit, and we were just chopping it up. It was just telling them, in all reality, I lost the first entry just due to impatience. No 5-minute confirmation and no real like liquidity take. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't wait for it again, a high time frame POI, all of that. I was just kind of itching a little bit too much, and I lost the trade. And once what happened, I could have been patient, waited for the retracement, and then got in, but I was impatient. Either way, we are going to call it a night. And you know what? We are gonna call it a video. Video over, I'm sorry. The next one will be dropping in a few days, so don't get upset. This is gonna be the end of the video. As we leave off today, unfortunately, one account is blown. Another account is at $1,100 profit, and the active Express account is up $200. That's how we end up this video. Today is Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. So without further ado, man, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and as always, Jesus Christ is King, man. The biggies, I'm out of here.